guys, my name is Grace. I just created a BookTube channel, and I'm going to be doing the Book Talk Newbie tag. I'm so excited. Let's get started. Why did you start this channel? I've been an avid reader my whole life. I would even say books were my first friends. The craft of storytelling has been my lifelong passion, and the goal I have to this channel is to share my passions with like-minded people and build a community around reading. I also love giving out book recommendations and love discussing my favorite books with others even more. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? In addition to book recommendations, TBRs, and monthly wrap-up content typical of BookTube, I also plan to post video essays and analysis content on bookish topics. If that sounds something of interest to you, please consider subscribing. What are you most excited for about your channel? I'm most excited to share some of my favorite books that are not as well known than the ones you may have heard of before. Underrated gems are my favorite kind of books, and I'm always happy to share that with others. I'm also excited to make video essays because researching topics I'm interested in is a lot of fun for me. Why do you love reading? This may sound cliche, but reading really does transport you to another world. It puts you in the heads of the characters and make you see things from a different perspective you may not have considered before. This can really make you a more empathetic person. There is also this escapism aspect. When you read, you can really tune out the world and slip into another reality. What's the book series that got you into reading? Oh, that's a good question. Lemony Snicket, A Series of Unfortunate Events. I always loved darker themes and mysteries in my fiction, even as a child, so this was perfect for me. This wasn't the first book I ever enjoyed reading, but it was the first one that's really gripped me and immersed me in the experience of reading. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would ask them what their favorite book that they never talk about on their channel is. And I would also ask them if they have any genres they like to read outside of what they usually talk about. What challenges will be the hardest with book talk? Probably finding original content. On my channel, I want to talk about things that have not been talked about before that much, and this may prove to be difficult at times. When did you start reading? I've been reading my whole life. My parents really value reading and started reading to me when I was a toddler. As soon as I was old enough to read by myself, I just started devouring every book I could get my hands on. This continued throughout my entire life. Where do you read? Anywhere. My Kindle is my best friend. It never leaves my side. I try to read in place of mindlessly scrolling on my phone because it's a much better habit. What kind of books do you read? I read all genres. My taste is very eclectic, but my favorite have to be horror and dark fantasy. Okay, so that's the Book Talk Newbie tag. If my channel sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching.